హలో ఫ్రెండ్స్, సో ఇప్పుడు మనం మాత్రం ద సీజ్ ఆఫ్ ప్యారిస్. సో వెల్కమ్ టు పార్ట్ 1. మన సజెస్టెడ్ పవర్ 200 ఉండాలి, కాకపోతే మనం ఆల్రెడీ 400కి దగ్గరలో ఉన్నాం. కావాల్సినంత బెస్ట్ గేర్ మన దగ్గర ఉంది, అన్ని మిథికల్లో ఉన్నాయి. సో క్వెస్ట్కి వచ్చేసి మనకి strangers bearing gifts. Visitors have arrived in Ravenstop bearing suspiciously generous gifts. So meet with the visitors from Francia. సో ఇంతకుముందు మనం ఐర్లాండ్లో ఉండే, సో అది సజెస్టెడ్ పవర్ 340 ఉండే. సో ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రాంకియా, సో ట్రబుల్ కింగ్డమ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రాంకియా రూల్డ్ బై చార్లెమాగ్నస్ fearless great grandson Charles the Fat. Reunited for the first time in a century, the Franks nevertheless struggle against political uncertainty within and a determined Norse invasion from without within. ఓకే, సో సజెస్టెడ్ పవర్ అయితే ఇంత ఉంది. సో మనం రెవెన్స్టర్కి రిటర్న్ వచ్చాం. ఒక లెటర్ వచ్చింది మనకి, మనం ఐర్లాండ్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు. సో 2 విజిటర్స్ వచ్చారని చెప్తుంది. ఒకరేమో యంగ్ నార్స్ వారియర్ ఫ్రమ్ యాల్ సెన్రిక్స్ క్లాన్ నియర్ ప్యారిస్. అదర్ సీమ్స్ టు బీ అ ఫ్రాంక్. దే ఆల్రెడీ బిల్ట్ అస్ అ న్యూ గెస్ట్ హౌస్ యాజ్ అ గిఫ్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ సెన్రిక్స్ బ్రదర్ సిగ్ఫ్రెడ్. I have no say, but it is obvious they want something from us. The warrior, a girl named Toka, has been asking after you. Speak with them and find out what they really want.
They bring a feast
Okay.
and build their own guest house. These are very generous guests.
ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ మిషన్ మనకి 187 మీటర్స్ దూరంలో ఉంది. ఇదేంది?
Eivor! You have arrived just in time.
Is it Sigerblot already?
Bah.
The days are long and the nights are warm and lit with fires.
And it marks the beginning of raiding season.
We still need to finish gathering offerings for the gods so we can earn their favor. With their blessing, we will have calm waters, good winds, and much bounty.
Gunnar must be busy forging weapons and armor.
Yes, he asked to bring in an extra set of hands. Svinta has already set up her forge by the training ground. But weapons are not the only tools of war, Eivor. You must train your mind as you train your body.
Eager to see what this mind training would look like.
I would show you around, but I need to get my offering ready for the bonfire. Check around the settlement to see what's needed. Perhaps you can make yourself useful.
Am I not already useful?
Oh, be sure to say hello to Norvind. But first, take this torch and mark the beginning of the festival.
Sigerblood festival starting. Strangers bearing gifts. ఏంద్రా ఈ వార్ ఎఫర్ట్ కొత్తగా? అచ్చా, ఓకే, రైట్, మనకి ఇది కావాలి. సో స్ట్రేంజర్స్ బియరింగ్ గిఫ్ట్స్.
With the new arrivals. She looks young to me.
Hey, raiders?
That is a good thought.
యారమ్మా వీళ్ళు?
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthal. I am Eivor. though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Sigfred. You know, clan to clan.
There'll be blood if any here heard I refuse to feast, so consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
సో చుట్టాలు వచ్చారు బయటకించి ఎవరో తెలియదు ఫీస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసారు కాకపోతే ఏం కావాలో చెప్తలేరు సో ఆ ఫెస్టివల్ వీళ్ళకి కలిసి వచ్చింది అనమాట
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
This wine is great, I admit.
So, Northerners do have a sense of taste.
I want to show you something.
సూపర్
In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. Tis but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So, you have traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Heminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be sieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. We have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Sigfred, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
Straight to the
My
point.
scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason now?
If the mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfrieds you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself. And if you will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
Then I'll be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough! Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat. The Raven clan will answer your call.
You will? You will! I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
సడన్గా డిసిజన్ తీసేసుకుంటారేంద్రా అందరు గుడుంబాలు పెట్టి వాడుకున్నట్టున్నారు.
I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
To Francia. Speak to Pierre to travel to Francia.
Wolf-kissed. I hope your head does not ache like mine. What a night. But we should leave for Francia soon.
సో ఫస్ట్ మిషన్ అయిపోయింది. సెకండ్ మిషన్ చాప్టర్ 1లో Eivor travels across the channel to Francia. Speak to Pierre to travel to Francia. కోడెక్స్లో కొత్త ఎంట్రీ వచ్చింది, కొత్త రీజన్ ఫ్రాంకియా, ద మోడర్న్ డే ఫ్రాన్స్. జనాలు యాడ్ అవుతా ఉంటారా ఏంది మన పానంకి? అబ్బా టోకా 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 సిగ్ఫ్రెడ్ ఏంద్రా వీడి ఫేస్ మారిపోయింది ఒకటేసారి. అచ్చా వీడు సిగ్ఫ్రెడ్, ఓకే వీడు పియర్. ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యాక్షన్స్లో ఎవడు యాడ్ అయ్యిండు? ఫ్రాంకిష్ మిలిటరీ. అబ్బో వీళ్ళొక్కడ తక్కువైనా అన్న. సరే సరే పద, దేనికోసం అయితే వచ్చినావు అయితే చేద్దాం. Let's go to Francia.
Pierre,
Ready to leave for Francia when you are.
I am ready.
అరే వా, మరీ స్పీడ్గానే వెళ్ళిపోయింది. రేవెన్స్ విజువల్. వచ్చేసిన ఫ్రాంకియాకి అప్పుడే. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Siege of Paris.
Francia, the land of Charlemagne and the bitter price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king
So arc
rises,
start అయింది.
uniting Franks against Norse in open battle and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble and crows gather again over Paris.
మెలూనాయిస్ కొత్త రీజన్ డిస్కవర్ అయింది రోయ్.
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
అట్లా కూడా ఉందా? ఓకే దాని తర్వాత ఏంది సో వార్లార్డ్ ఆఫ్ మెయిలున్. ఓకే, ఇదేంది వరల్డ్ మ్యాప్ అవైలబుల్ లేదా ఇంకా?
The Mad King did this.
We all had a part in it.
ఏం కంట్రోల్స్ మారిపోయినాయి. అబ్బో ఈడేం జనాలను లట్కాయించిండిడా.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravensthorpe.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks bridges block the way.
ఓకే, ద హిడెన్ డాక్. ఇదోట మనకి.
Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Mount up. The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Toka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there.
Travel to Melun with Toka. సో అనుకుందాం కంటే తొందరనే వచ్చేసాం లోపలికి.
It is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with
ఎన్నేళ్ళు
an
పోయినావు
army.
అమ్మా? ఉన్నారా పోయినరా? మేలున్ వచ్చేసింది కొత్త
Welcome to Melun. We should find Siegfried.
Warlord of Melun.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. Our burial grounds. Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
ఆ గుర్రం ఏదో ఎంబడి తీసుకుంటే అయిపోతుంది. ఇదంతా వాకింగ్ తప్పుతుంది. ఫాలో టోకా. బరియల్ మౌంట్స్,
There is some
బరియల్ గ్రౌండ్స్.
calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
Do not rest, brother. We are almost there. Your honor will be redeemed.
Okay, meet Siegfried.
Siegfried.
You came wolf-kissed. Good.
ఇంక తెలుసు మా దునియాలో అందరికీ తెలుసు మనం ఎవరు, మనకి వేరే వాళ్ళు తెలుసుడు తప్ప. ఓ
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinric from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mount for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt and vengeance and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
How dangerous are these Franks? What do they want?
Do you not understand? They want us as Sinric, dead and dishonored, but I will teach them what honor means. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The god of vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks.
What do you see?
Beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinric's grave.
Sinric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiktherni, who watches over
Hey,
Odin's hall in
Guramedra.
Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
ఏ జే తొందర ఓరా పోయి ఏం టైం పాస్ చేస్తున్నావు. ఇంత చిన్న ఊరిని కాపాడడానికి ఏడికించో నన్ను పిలుస్తారు వీళ్ళు. అమ్మ ఏందో వీళ్ళ ఊర్లేమో చిన్న చిన్న ఉంటాయి. ఓ పెద్ద మనిషి నడుస్తా అమ్మ పంది కానీ జరపాల్సి వస్తుంది కూర్చొని.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
Skull!
This is not just about silver, Torka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill
Video.
the heathens! Bring me Sigfred's head, and that one as well! Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
ఎవరు
what?
అప్పుడే వచ్చేసి
Bishop England. This is a good night.
Oh, shit. I should be cautious around here.
But will not be enough.
Where did England go?
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Sinrik.
Yes, his sword brother and your father. I am sorry, Toka.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Randvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
This battle will not be won with axes. I must find a way to meet Charles and convince him not to attack England.
Remember, Charles murdered Godfried. He will not honor his word. Better to kill him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toka. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toka.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I'll meet Siegfried there, and return when Engelwin is dead. Then we will find Charles.
Eivor, over here.
We have one viewer. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, we will resistance seriously. Okay, chapter 1. This is chapter 1. Help a group of rebels opposed to Frankish royalists. Okay. The rot in the slums. Eivor slips into the slums of Paris to hunt for Bishop Angelvin. I will see Angelvin gan entry untadi adi. Okay, Angelvin, where the hell are you? Melun noise. Okay, and people definitely Angelvin, the idiot. Yeah. ఈయన ముఖానికి ఇంత అవసరమా? ఎనిమీస్ మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ లైట్ cavalry, heavy cavalry. Okay, let's go. The rot in the slums. Oh boy. Hey. Yay, here comes my Fenrir. Nadra Fenrir ga chalus lenda.
If Siegfried has his way, there will not be a single Frank left in these hills by winter.
He hates.
Bokkale, nadu. So we have one viewer who has joined the stream. Thank you so much for joining. ఒక్కరొచ్చారు, మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ వేరే వాళ్ళు కూడా వస్తారు. ఒక్కరు వస్తే చాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఎడికి పోయినవరా? అరే హల్వా ఇక్కడ కూడా కడుస్తుందా ఏంది? కొంపదీసి విండి కూడా లేపేలేగా. అరే చాలా రోజులైంది మనము వీటికి ఎక్కగా. అరే వా, సింక్రనైజేషన్ పాయింట్.
Show me.
Okay. Patient Rara. Explore the slums and speak to Siegfried. అందరినీ లేపేసిండు ఆయుడు. ఓ ఇక ఈ ర్యాడ్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి ఇంకా మనకి. నాకు ఎందుకో ఈ ప్లేగ్ టేల్ ఇన్నోసెన్స్ లెక్క ఉంది.
How did you find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She's still at Melun looking for your missing watch.
I lost Engelwin, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I need to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Sinrik?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelwin, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, wolf-kissed. You are as wild as your namesake.
ఈడ పెద్ద ఐటమ్ గాడు ఉండు, ఎట్లకేం చంపుతా అని డిసైడ్ అవుతుండు.
Interesting.
వచ్చేసినా ప్యారిస్కి.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The northerners may have numbers, but we have God.
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king, drumming up support for his army, no doubt.
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how hot the fight. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Engelwin, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to these people.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates! And what does he want? What the Northerners always want! Blood and silver! Yours and mine!
Me, they know quite well already. Someone down there knows something. All you have to do is get them to tell you.
I have your word. Once this is done, we find Charles.
As you say, but work fast. Cannot leave Melun unguarded long. This Frankish stench already turns my stomach.
What the hell?
30 guards.
Hey, apde.
Insulting. I will deal with them while you find Engelwin. He is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in, convince one of his own to aid you, or cover the streets with blood?
As you would.
They deserve no less. But you are the wolf-kissed. You do not need my advice. So what will you do?
I will find my own way.
Adi. Assassinate Bishop Angelwin, safe behind the guarded gates of his fortified church. Bishop Angelwin is an unreliable shepherd of the suffering populace in the Paris slums. Speak to locals in the tavern for clues or explore to find another way. In the tavern, okay. Infiltration opportunities are marked on your compass with this. Find and assassinate Angelwin. The locals at the tavern may know about the bishop. నాకెందుకో ఇది మళ్ళీ అసాసిన్స్ క్రీడ్ యూనిటీ లాగా అనిపిస్తుంది. ప్యారిస్ కదా. మనకి ఇది ఉందిగా ఇంకా. మన ఫస్ట్ ఏమంటారు, మన ఫస్ట్ సింక్రనైజేషన్ వచ్చేసింది రోయ్. పద ఫస్ట్ సింక్రనైజేషన్. Find and assassinate Angelwin, the rot in the slum. ఓకే, సో ప్యారిస్లోకి వచ్చేసాం అన్నమాట. ఓకే, 200 ఉంది. లోకల్స్ అట్ ద టవన్ మే నో అబౌట్ ద బిషప్. కదా ఈ మిషన్ కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి ఈరోజు. మ్యాప్ మీద చూద్దాం ఏడుంది మనకు ఆపర్చునిటీ. టవర్న్ ఏడుందిరా, పక్కకే అంటాడు, మళ్ళీ చూస్తే జూమిన్ కాదు. టవర్న్ ఎక్కడుంది? అడిగా గుట్టలు పుట్టల మీదకించే పోదాం ఇక ఏదన్నా. Boatman Baths Tavern. Okay, the locals at the tavern. Okay.
Are you the owner?
Owner? That's such a naively hopeful word. What can I get you?
You have a good crowd.
If you mean tables of soldiers drowning themselves in wine at my expense, then yes, it's good enough. It might be better if not for that old drunk over there, crying about the bishop to everyone who listens. I'd send him away, but to be honest, I need his business.
Okay, where can I find the
need
bishop?
to find the bishop.
The bishop. I can tell you, he's not in this mud pit, my friend. He wouldn't risk soiling his holy sandals. There is a priest who does the bishop's numbers in here at times. Last I saw, he was talking to a table of soldiers.
Okay, Sal, must
Thanks
information.
for the help.
You look the kind that enjoys a good complaint. You'll be back.
My girls, infiltration opportunities. The tavern keeper has revealed 2 clues within the tavern that will lead you to your target. Follow either of these clues or find your own way to reach Engelwin.
Wine
Okay.
loosens lips as well as ale. Someone at the tavern might know something that'll get me into the church.
Someone needs to report back to the bishop. Tell him the nosy scrab is taken care of.
Well, not me. My cup isn't empty yet. And that bishop makes me uneasy. For a servant of God, he has a terrible temper.
What does the bishop and his soldiers want with my daughter?
You mentioned the bishop.
He took her, my daughter. She's gone. She's a good girl. Never any trouble. She wouldn't steal anything.
Who took your daughter? Was it the bishop?
The bishop's soldiers in the slums. Said she stole the bishop's silver. Said she has the devil and needs deliverance. What did you say?
I will find your daughter here in the slums. And she will help me find Engelwin.
I could look for the drunk's daughter at the slums, or see if there's more to learn here.
Deus ti donti buongiorni.
Wait, నా arrows అయిపోయినాయా? ఓకే, ఇంతకుముందు వాడినాం కదా, అందుకే అయిపోయింది.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Vieni rendre.
నా నోరే కదులుతలేదు.
Survey the area soon.
That is 2 good leads.
Locate targets. My scribe has unhappily proved himself to be of a treacherous. Find him and make certain he does not return troubles with the. Okay, report to my priest at the gate. Okay, ఇది ఇంకా కొంచెం ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ ఉంది DLC.
Bread or coin?
148 meters కింది కావాలి.
Be my eyes soon.
అక్కడేదో ఉంది రోయ్.
God himself holds you over.
Now to find the scribe.
I'm looking for a priest. He works for the bishop as a scribe.
The bishop? I do not know about that. One of the nuns might know. I do not know anything.
Okay.
I'm looking for a
చెప్పమ్మా.
priest who helps the bishop with his numbers. A church scribe.
You as well. He's popular today. It must be serious if it's bringing you all down here. We don't get many visitors.
Someone else was looking for him.
Guards from the city. He didn't seem too pleased to see them. They got to arguing, then all left toward the sewer.
Tell me where the sewer is.
Just over the rise. Be careful, though. With all those plagued bodies, it's not clean and smells to high heaven.
Wait. Drunk's daughter is held by guards in the flooded sewer. Okay, ఇంకిదో ఒకటి ఉందా? ఇది కూడా చూసేద్దాం.
Holds you over this citadel like a spider held over the fire. Your own wickedness.
Cast about this land, my friend.
అండ్ దీని సంగతి చూద్దాం ఫస్ట్.
Holds you over this citadel like a spider held over the fire. Your own
ప్లేగ్ డిస్ట్రిక్టా? వా, ఏది ప్లేగ్ టైల్ ఇన్నోసెన్స్ ఉన్నదా ఈ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్? అబ్బే.
The sewer opens here. The soldiers must have taken the scribe inside. That is the stench of death.
చూడమ్మా.
The bodies here are decayed and falling apart. body has rotted in the water. It's been down here a long time. Blurred by the water. But this is a list of some kind. It must have come from the scribe.
Lista.
Plague corpses. Just as the nun said. Floated here from somewhere ahead. Robe. This must be the scribe. A list of numbers that show Engwin as handling tithes. The scribe discovered the bishop was stealing money, and it got him killed. This is a watchword. Job 121. It will help me gain entry to the church.
Okay. Church front gate watchword acquired. The drunk's daughter is held by guards in the flooded storm. Okay. Church entry ఒకటి దొరికింది. ఇంకోటి ఏంది?
Show me what lies ahead.
నాకు తెలిసి వాంది.
Is that another portrait? It's not natural.
Don't touch it! The blade buster!
ఏం గలీజ్ ఉందిరా బాయ్. లేక్ టైల్ ఇన్నోసెన్స్ అందుకే తీసిర్రమో. అన్ని ర్యాట్లు సీవర్లు అందుకే అన్నట్టున్నారు.
Go, my eyes.
Okay, the drunk's daughter is held by guards.
Leave me alone! Don't just stand there! Help me!
మీ లెవెల్ ఏంద్రా? నాతో కొట్లాడుతురు మీ హౌలా హల్కట్. Follow the clues by heading towards secondary markers.
This way!
Okay. నడు మేడం, నడు వస్తున్నా నీ అమ్మడు నడు.
That was close.
You're welcome. Your father told me the bishop took you.
My father? Yeah, the bishop's soldiers. I didn't steal nothing neither. Then they wanted to give me deliverance.
You stole from the bishop. That was bold.
I just said I didn't I? Well, I didn't take no silver. It was just a little church key.
I want that key.
So did the soldiers. But you are too late. I sold it to bandits in the sewers. They got it cheap too.
My reward for helping you is to fight bandits.
You are welcome. Good luck. The sewers stink. I have to get to my father before he is thrown out of the tavern again.
Abba. Kadota. Bandits in the sewer may have a church key.
This must be the sewers. These goods have been packed for travel. The bandits are smuggling.
Right.
The key has a Christian cross cast into its bow. This is a church key.
Okay, key to the church northern gate acquired. Rat King. Okay. రైట్ ఇప్పుడు రెండు తోవలు ఉన్నాయి మనకి వాపస్ పోవడానికి. ఫస్ట్ది బయట వాడాలి, దాని తర్వాత అసాసినేట్ చేయాలి. Find and assassinate these two idiots. సో ఎట్లా పోవాలి ఇప్పుడు మనము? సారీ, కొంచెం టైం పట్టింది, బట్ ఐఎమ్ బ్యాక్. సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి 2 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఒకటేమో కీ దొరికింది, ఇంకోటి స్క్రైబ్ లెక్క మనం పోజ్ చేసి పోవచ్చు. ఏడుంది ఇప్పుడు? ఓకే, దిస్ కీ ఓపెన్స్ ద నార్త్ గేట్ టు ద కోర్ట్యార్డ్ ఆఫ్ ది శాంటే డి జెనేవే చర్చ్. ఓకే, కోడెక్స్లో ఏం దొరికింది మనకి? లొకేషన్. లొకేషన్ ఏం చర్చా? ప్యారిస్. ఓకే, కౌంట్ ఓడోనా, బిషప్ గాస్లిన్. ట్యుటోరియల్. How come tutorial? Rat swarms. Okay. Okay. So ఇప్పుడు రెడీ కావాలి మనం.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
కుచ్చుకొని వస్తామా ఏంది? ఓరి నిషాలు. You arrived in an infiltration area. Bishop England can be found somewhere within. Multiple ways to reach and assassinate your target. Explore and problem solve by following the clues within the infiltration area. Look out for assassination events, which are stealthy ways to get close to your target for a dramatic assassination. Okay.
Have a look, Sunan.
అక్కడనే పెద్ద మనిషి ఉండు మనకి ఏదో కీ దొరికిండే ఏదో కోడ్ దొరికింది ఏంద్రా కోడ్ క్వెస్ట్ ఐటమ్స్
Did you hear that priest? He was talking about deliverance again.
They are always talking, usually about offerings. You would think God himself was poor if you listened to them.
Sent for the
ఎంత ట్రై చేసినా ఈ బొక్కలాగా చేస్తారు
Se vos sueña a badir a ler, caratan. Orire por miens fradres, por ansembla a ler.
Mien Magelin mat en pronte. Jo a es quarte tension different. Grand fiance mi fa fe.
Are you here for deliverance?
Yes. I don't know. I want to be close to God, but those screams don't seem right. Does it seem right to you?
Your deliverance ritual. Is it with Engelwin?
Yes. He does it alone. I'm next in line and... I don't think I want this.
I could take your place and see Engelwin for you. Then you could leave. Tell me what I must do.
You need a robe. They won't let you in without their special robe. Then, you go down the corridor and talk to the priest.
Give me your robe.
My robe? But they gave me one, but I didn't put it on. I left it somewhere around here.
I'll find it and take your place. You should leave now before they call for you.
Yes. Yes, you're right. As soon as my nerves settle, I'll go. It can't be right. Bishop Engelwin didn't say anything about this. So why are they screaming? What do they do in the basement?
Whatever deliverance is, it sounds grim. This must be the robe I need. It is well made.
కామెడీ ఏం కామెడీ రా భయ్ ఇది ఓకే
I need to find Bishop Engelwin. Do you know where he is?
If you are here for deliverance, you have a long wait. My brother has been upstairs waiting for hours now.
I see you are ready for the ritual. Take this key. Prepare your heart, and when you are ready, enter through this door. The bishop is waiting for you.
Welcome, traveler.
Your eyes are covered, yet you see me.
Justice and innocence are both blind, yet see more clearly for it. Find them, light the way, and see the treasures of God. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. The way through darkness to your deliverance, when it is lit by God.
It is a riddle. The way to deliverance. That must mean Engelwin. That is one. The nun said lights. There must be another. That is two.
Justice and innocence light the way. Without them, we are blind. Naked you came from your mother's womb, and naked you will return. Enter here now, naked and alone.
Engelwin.
It is always this way. Deliverance. One day. Another soul for the day of judgment. Oh, thy judgments are just.
This disguise may not be convincing up close. I should keep my distance from the guards.
Wear your official robe, you are not permitted, okay. Wait, what?
Only those who know God can truly know beauty. And to truly know God, we must suffer. This must enter the pool. We cannot begin until you are cleansed by the ritual. Come. Do you know why you are here, child?
Yes.
You have been chosen for a great honor. Yet being chosen is only the beginning. What we do now won't be pleasant. Remember, the Lord has said, unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required.
Yes, I remember.
Others showed themselves unworthy, as you have seen. My hope is you will fare better.
I will.
Your confidence speaks well of you. Now, once we begin, we cannot stop. I will not heed your cries. Your soul depends on it. The devil will not endure the pain, so you must. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
We may discover in the pain there is a delicious pleasure. God himself grants it as a mercy to aid us in the struggle. Now, make yourself ready. Disrobe, and do not leave the pool until I grant you leave.
I am to be unclothed.
Do not be concerned for modesty. Once you comply, my guards will leave, and we will be alone for the ritual.
Very well.
Guards, leave us. Very good. You have made the correct choice. And now, we will begin. Accept, I beseech thee, this free will offering, O Lord.
Adde!
Your offering is accepted.
Adde!
He had a key and a strange crest on him. I should find a way out of here quickly, before he's discovered. That bishop's mind was afflicted by a strangeness I do not understand. He held a crest and a key. I should look around for what it unlocks.
Majesty in the dark.
This is a lot of wealth. Engelwin would make a good raider.
Investigate Bishop Engelwin's chambers.
Now this is new.
Okay, new weapon equips kit.
This is a strange symbol. It must have some meaning.
Meaning లేదు Assassin's Creed ఎందుకైతే చెప్పు. చిల్లర ఏరుకోవాలి నడవండి.
Journals. He seemed at war with his own thoughts. This letter is addressed to Charles and tells of the attack on Melun. It was to be sent this night to a brothel in the tavern. The king must be there now.
Explore the tavern in southern Paris to look for Charles the Fat. He is in a brothel under the tavern. Okay. Okay, so our next quest look వచ్చేసింది Majesty in the dark. Investigating his personal chambers might reveal more information. Explore the tavern in South Paris to look for Charles the Fat. Inventory లో ఏం దొరికింది? మనకి ఎక్స్కాలిబర్ ఉండంగా చిన్న ఎందుకు ఆడతాం చెప్పు, మరి జోకులు వేస్తారు. వీడు ఇంకో ఆర్డర్ రోడ్ ఉంటాడు గ్యారంటీగా. హాయ్, స్కిల్ ట్రీ కొత్త అన్లాక్ అయింది. టింగ్ 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 టింగ్. ఓకే, సో ఏడున్నాం మనం? రైట్. హెల్త్ పెంచుకోవాలబ్బా, తర్వాత డ్యామేజ్ చేసుకో, ఏమైనా చేసుకో. ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ ద టెవెన్ ఇన్ సౌత్ ప్యారిస్ టు లుక్ ఫర్ చార్ల్స్ ద ఫ్యాట్. ఆయన పేరే చార్ల్స్ ద ఫ్యాట్ అని. చాలా సో ఇది ఉన్నంతసేపు మనకి జనాలు చంపరు అన్నమాట. He is in a brothel under the tavern. Majesty in the dark.
Tavern keep. I'm looking for some company.
Northerner. A strapping youth like you has appetites of equal measure, I'm sure. And any other time, I'd be happy to help.
Why not now?
It's locked off. A special visitor, you understand. You'll have to try your luck with the amateurs here.
Perhaps silver will help.
You know, it just might. You're not going to get in the front door. But as with most things in Paris, there's another way.
Go on.
That big tree outside the front door might be worth your attention. You didn't hear anything from me, though.
Is any visitor really so important that you'll refuse honest custom?
That's a reasonable question, one which I can't answer for the sake of my head. Which is an answer of sorts, if you think on it.
I would really like to change your mind.
If your need is that great, you can try talking to the door guard. He's at the bottom of the stairs.
My thanks.
Okay, explore the tavern in South Paris. He is in a brothel under the secret entrance outside the tavern under a tree.
Tavern keep.
The prodigal returns.
My thanks.
Sembles joyous.
బాణాలు మనం వాడలే కదా.
I'll see you later, friend.
ఓకే.
A hidden entrance. Where does it lead? Now to find the king.
ఉన్నావారా? రే పెద్ద మనిషి ఏడున్నావురా నువ్వు? Bastim, Phantomy, Gaul, Bal. You all know who that is. Him you are to call by the loot ward, except when in chambers. You call him by his real name and you answer only to Richardis. L Inca R. Loot ward Richardis. Loot ward Richardis.
Yes, my holy queen. You are and saint. My confessor. And my lover.
Hey, పక్కకే ఉండ పెద్ద మనిషి. ఏమన్నా ఎంట్రీ ఇచ్చిండు అయింది.
Are you real? Oh, what are you? Another Diablo?
Not an enemy, not yet. I am Eivor of the Raven clan in England.
Flesh and blood. A northerner, by the look of you. Why do you disturb me? Where are my guards?
Your guards are not coming. Your bishop will not be joining us either.
Engelwin, you've You've done me a favor, Northerner, though you don't know it. That bishop was an unholy annoyance. What is it you want?
Your soldiers strike at Norse villages. Their attacks grow more common by the day. You make war against us, without cause.
Without cause? This is my land. A kingdom established by God. You are invaders and devils, a scourge I am called to cleanse. My cause is God himself.
I'm not concerned with Francia. War can be avoided.
War is uncertain and dangerous. Often it begins in one place, only to end unfavorably in another.
War is war. But you mean England? Oh yes. I understand you, Diable. You came to plead for your own neck.
I came to make an agreement to save many necks. Perhaps even your own.
You murder your way into another land, and you think to stop me driving you back out with negotiation? I am a king. You are a godless invader. Who are you to parley with me?
I am one who might have killed you already, yet you live.
Perhaps this is opportune. What do you think? Could it work? It might work. There is something I require. If you accomplish it, I will be more open to consider your proposal.
A deal within a deal. How like a king. What is this task?
My queen, Richardis, has been taken. I want her returned to me.
I assume I must first find her.
My spies tell me she was taken by those belonging to a zealous faction within the church. I know nothing more.
You do not seem overly troubled by her absence.
Marriage for kings is more often a matter of politics than of the heart. In any case, I doubt she is in danger. And you can be certain. I want her safe return.
If I do this, you'll agree to leave England in peace.
Peace? That is a strange word in the mouth of an invader. But again, you presume too much. Do this, and you will have earned a place at the negotiation table. Nothing more.
When we next meet, you'll be with your queen to discuss your ambitions for England.
As you say, Diable. God will make it so. Now, you must excuse me.
పేరు తగ్గట్టే ఉన్నాడు పందిరాయలుగాడు. Charles the Fat. Majesty in the dark. Return to Toka in Melun. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మెలూన్ ఏడుంది? అబ్బో 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 రే, ఈడికేంచి ఈడికి పోవాలా? వెయిట్, ఫస్ట్ లెవెల్ ఉందిగా, టెన్షన్ ఎందుకు? క్రేన్ బుక్ పడి ఉందిగా. ఓకే, ఏడున్నామ్మా? దా, గొప్ప పని చేసి వచ్చినాం. దా.
It is not right. They dishonored our brothers.
Siegfried will make sure the Franks answer for it.
Vivala resistance, huh? Okay. Kepra.
Wolfkist, you are gone over long. We've had trouble.
Engelwen is dead. Though there is a sickness in these Franks, I do not understand.
That is very good. It is as I told you. You see now why it is pointless to try to deal with them.
Yet I must. Information with him led me to their king. Charles and I have reached the beginnings of an agreement.
You met with their king? Do you make yourself my enemy now? Toka failed to bring me any but you, and now you'll defy me!
I had to act, or miss the opportunity. I did not mean to defy you.
Yet you have, and while you did, we were attacked, and took losses you might have helped prevent.
Why? What has happened?
You will see what it is you are so eager to make peace with. Toka will show you. I have our revenge to plan.
Come with me, Wolf-Kissed. You remember our missing watch? While you and Siegfried went after Engelwin, I searched for them. But they were gone. After the second attack, we found them.
What do you mean? Where were they?
Come and see.
Morga.
Look.
These wounds were not made by the sword, or by animals.
It is the Franks. You said yourself, there is a sickness in them. There is no honor in what they do. These were my friends.
I have seen this before. People disappear sometimes. When they return, they are like this.
Elkal Rei, plague adi.
Toka, I need your help. Charles asked me to find his queen. If I can, I might stop this sickness reaching England.
The queen was at Eivor yesterday, in the company of priests. You will find her there. You think all I do is drink wine and bed handsome men and beautiful women? Merde. I have eyes all over Francia, and they see many things. Some of those things I must attend to now. When you are ready, Eivor, come and see me. I have a proposal for you.
Siegfried is right, Wolf-Kissed. Even with this proof of the Franks' cowardice before you, you still want to bargain with them? I will not go against my uncle. I am sorry. I cannot help you in this.
You're right. Your duty is to your own clan, Toga. My duty is to mine. It is why I came to Francia. I will go to Eivor alone.
When you are done in Eivor, meet us at our forward camp, west of Paris. We have a siege to prepare.
ఇక్కడ siege తయారీ అక్కడ peace తయారీ.
To keep Charles's armies from England, I must find his queen. She was seen with priests at Eivor. That is where I must go.
ఓకే, 2 స్కిల్ పాయింట్స్ వచ్చినాయి. ఇది కూడా అక్కడనే ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలి కదా, యాజ్ యూజువల్. ఓకే, సో ఫైనల్గా చాప్టర్ 1 అయిపోయింది. సో మిస్సింగ్ క్వీన్ మన చాప్టర్ 2. Eivor, the last known location of Queen Richardis, to find her for Charles the Fat. చార్ల్స్ ద ఫ్యాట్ పేరుకి తగ్గట్టే దున్నపోతు లెక్కుండు. ఇదేది ఇంత బక్క ఉంది. రిచార్డిస్. ఓకే, సో మన నెక్స్ట్ క్వెస్ట్ ద మిస్సింగ్ క్వీన్. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ జాయిన్ అయినందుకు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ whoever has joined me, and we'll meet you tomorrow for the continuation of the missions. So next part, so part 2 will meet tomorrow. I am not sure about the time, but most probably before, maybe around 6 to 10. So thank you so much for joining. So this was the Siege of the Paris quest line for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So the Assassin's Creed Valhalla lo Siege of Paris quest line DLC సీజన్ పాస్లో మనకు దొరికింది. సో 2000 meters ట్రయల్ చేయాలి మనం నెక్స్ట్ క్వెస్ట్ కోసం. సో అంటిల్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్. ఐ రియలీ అప్రిషియేట్ యూ వాచింగ్ మీ ప్లే. మొత్తం చూసినందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ. బాయ్ బాయ్. నెక్స్ట్ పార్ట్లో కలుద్దాం, అది రేపే. ఐ హోప్ యూ విల్ జాయిన్ మీ అగైన్ టుమారో. మళ్ళీ రేపు కలుస్తారని ఆశిస్తున్నాను. బాయ్ బాయ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.